I used to live in that. That's where DMX used to live. That's where DMX was born and raised. My stepdad, mom, she worked at a diner. She met DMX. She's like, he looks incredibly true. Fucking DMX, bro. You about to get stabbed by 12 people. You know what they're gonna do? Record. No, fucking nigga. I'm talking about my situation. They try to stab me. I had 12 niggas I had to fight. They had to record. Bro, it was so funny because last night I told my girlfriend, because I woke up and she was like, "This is day three of you not talking to me or whatever." But I actually fucking fell asleep. Like, no, like this weekend I'm gonna talk to her, so like it won't look like nothing suspicious. But like, what's it called? Like, I fucking fell asleep. Like, I actually.
Austin, Texas, home to technological and cultural advances, but for everything going on in this city, the hub is bathed in burnt orange, and it is DKR and the Texas Longhorns. Today, two teams collide in an old-fashioned SEC showdown. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the sixth-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. The Longhorns will put total leather and will get started. Well, that'll give them good field position as he kicks it out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First down here for the offense. Use the play fake, now to throw. Looking to the big tight end. Pass on the way, it's picked off. Oh, big juke to get past. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, does it get any better than that? Creating a turnover on the very first play of the game. You talk about doing this all week. You talk about, we can beat this team. We're going to go out there and execute. And to do it, the first snap, belief, climbing through the roof, baby.
Well, this is just the type of field position this offense wants. Looking downfield, it's Ewers. He finds his man. At the 20, he's got space. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down.
Nice job by the receiver there, running the drag route against zone coverage, finding the soft spot, making it easy on his quarterback to get the completion. He turns it upfield, and he moves the sticks.
Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Got some room, headed to the goal line, and he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas!
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
They want to see if they can score the deuce. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Trying to pound their way in. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
And these decisions to go for 2, you see more and more of it throughout a game, chasing points. And then in the end, you wonder if this just comes back to bite you.
No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Florida has the ball back, and here comes the offense. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into the run.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
Looking to pass on second down. Fires into traffic, intercepted. Touchdown, Longhorns! And this... Welcome to Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium, where the horns are up and this burnt orange crowd is ready to help Texas hook 'em. What we have in store for you today, a clash between a couple of SEC teams that could have season-long ramifications. As we'll see, the Florida Gators taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. us underway with the opening kickoff. A special teams miscue right off the bat, and they'll take over in really good field position. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Line gets set, first down. From the gun, running back gets the give.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
They'll give it to Johnson. Tackled after picking up the first down. Mr. Two Bits would be proud the Gators standing up and hollering for a first down.
How does that cheer go?
Well, first you have to have the yellow shirt and the striped tie and go 2 bits, 4 bits, 6 bits, $1, all for the Gators. Stand up and holler. Got rid of it just in time. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Doesn't take this defense a lot of time to get to the quarterback, man. They've got speed all over the place. They hit him so quickly, and because of that, the ball falls incomplete.
They're trying to get to it. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Well, the offensive line has got to give him at least a little bit of time to survey the field. He had no chance that time, getting hit almost immediately after he got the ball.
And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go for it on fourth down. Try to get it on the ground. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
There's 11 guys on offense there, locked in and playing together. That was a critical fourth down in their opponent's territory. Everybody did an outstanding job of executing, and now they get to stay on the field.
Quick pass on the jet motion. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
Running toward the tape. And he'll take it all the way. They couldn't bring him down. Touchdown, Gators! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
They'll try to slam it in. Into the end zone for the 2, and they push that lead out to 8. That drive covered 57 yards for the touchdown. And they get it into the end zone on a 36-yard touchdown pass. On the move from inside his 5. He only needs a sliver of daylight. He's on the loose. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown. Boy, nothing electrifies a stadium quite like a return for a touchdown.
It's always so exciting because you don't see them very often. You got to go so many yards, 80, 90 yards at a time. What a great job by the returners, showing the speed, providing the electricity. There's a reason they're all jacked up, and it's because of that awesome kickoff return.
Here comes the 2-point try. They'll put the tight end in motion. They'll run it. He will be stopped short. The 2-point conversion attempt is no good, and their bid to tie also goes by the boards. They're still down 2. They're just about to boot it away, full of energy after housing that last kickoff. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. they'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Buys a little time with his feet. He'll pull it down and run. Running to Green. He wasn't far from taking it to the house, and that'll be the final play of the first quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Florida 8, Texas 6.
First down to start the drive after the break. Hand off from the shotgun. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. So you get stuffed on first down. You had an idea of what you wanted to do on second, but I'm guessing it's back to the drawing board now.
Yeah, you got to figure out who you are and what you are. What's your next best play? Or what is the defense going to do? If they've been aggressive, okay, well, if they've been aggressive, I'm going to throw that deep ball. If they've been sitting back, I might sneak a draw in here.
Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry.
How about the defender being a heat-seeking missile? He was on radar lock. He found the football and flew down.
And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback.
And that's an interesting call going play action on third and long because the defense is not worried about you handing the football off. That's not freezing anybody, especially these defensive ends. They're going right up the field. You saw that time the pocket.
Oh, what a grab by the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, obviously it's raining here in this game, and the ball's slippery. I don't know if that slipped out of the QB's hands a little bit, but it certainly wasn't an accurate throw, and as a result, it ends up in an interception.
Couldn't order better field position for this offense. They'll throw it on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. Couldn't find anybody to throw to. He'll just toss it away. It'll be second down.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another day.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, this defense felt coming into the game that if he was going to try to throw from the pocket, they could get to him and affect his accuracy, and they did on that last play.
Third down conversions are a huge stat, and this one would be a doozy if they can pull it off. Throws for the tight end. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete.
I'll tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. Third and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up fourth.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. Snagged in the middle. It's Golden. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Great coverage on that fourth down play. Nice job blanking the receiver out wide. The defense, you could tell, they knew they were going for it. They had a game plan. They get the big stop and turn it over to their offense.
Looking to scramble. Trying to escape and get it himself. Still on his feet at the 45. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38.
And you're seeing here the difficulties defenses have trying to contain this guy. If you leave a lane open or you don't sack him right away, you allow him to get outside the pocket, he is going to take off, and he is very difficult to tackle in the open field. He's got running back-like ability out in space.
Always a welcome play from the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
Play-action pass success has a lot to do with selling that fake. You could tell defense was not buying it, got in the backfield, got the big play.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Out of the gun, the inside handoff looking for a crease. And he was able to run through one tackle, but still only a modest gain. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Little touch pass to the receiver. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break.
Florida 8, Texas.
The Gators will kick it away to start the second half.
Number 29, set to kick this one off. Texas.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Here comes the Texas offense. Tight game as we start the third quarter, and we'll see what type of adjustments they made at halftime.
And getting the ball first here, I think, is such a big deal. Like, I get the first chance to make a statement, to make the adjustments, to create some momentum for my squad right here in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think it's so important for this offense to set the tone here early in the second half, to get a nice drive going, build that confidence, and get your defense ready to come on out, get a stop, and change the complexity of this game.
The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Looking for a man, it's Ewers. Unloads it left. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Obviously, when you're playing in weather like this, the ball is very slippery and it's hard to catch. The QB threw a bullet that time, and his receiver just could not reel it in.
Fairly manageable distance here on third down from the 27. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Golden. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. The Longhorns come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wideout in motion. Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And they're getting it rolling with that play to the 42-yard line.
It's so important this offense is able to get this guy the ball in space, especially in the perimeter of the field. And I love that last play call because he's able to get outside and use his speed. To me, that's where this guy is his most dangerous.
Wants to throw on first down. Fires to the right. It's caught downfield. And he almost ran away from everybody on that one. A huge pickup on that play.
Well, it's a nice play design there. You're getting the running back involved in the pass game. Quarterback gives it to him early so he can go to work upfield and get the first down.
Can't get him to the ground. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They'll immediately call timeout.
And after having a nice game like that on first down, for the offensive coordinator here, maybe you're thinking about being aggressive and taking a shot. Because even if it's incomplete on second down, on third, you won't have that long to go.
Looking to throw on second down. They're working that left side. Touchdown, Texas! And with that, they've got the lead here in the second half.
I love it. Nice play call, nice design. Get the ball to your speedster and let him do the rest. Try to find a way to isolate guys and get matchups. And you did it with your running back, slash receiver there, and he did the rest.
To the air, it's Ewers. On the run, still looking. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. After scoring that touchdown, they'll try to get it right back with an onside kick. Cool as a cucumber as the hands team makes a sure catch. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. They'll go to the ground. Breaks the tackle. And as they get him to the ground, clock running, looks as if time will expire here in the third.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Texas 12, Florida.
Second down here as they go back to work after the break. Handoff from the gun. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Got to give this defense credit because they have bottled this guy up all game long. He's one of the best running backs in all of college football. Everybody was expecting him to have a big one today. Don't tell.
Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business.
And that just kind of caps off this day. It's been a day with not a lot of rhythm, not a lot of timing, not a lot of guys on the same page, and they weren't right there, and the quarterback throws an INT, and this one is not looking good.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. And now, Jesse, the art here is to find the balance between milking the clock and trying to get another score.
I think if you're the coaching staff, too, you like to see your team play its best in the fourth quarter, right? Defense just did their job, so offense now, David, has to go out and handle their business.
Yeah, you got the momentum. Because of the defense, they've given you some momentum. They've given you a great opportunity to take hold of this game and really put a stamp on it.
Big play out of the gate to start this drive, and here they come again. Fast motion from the offense. A handoff, keep working on that clock.
These situations are preached so much in college football. Finishing a game strong, understanding circumstances. They are running the football right at you, trying to keep that clock moving, get a few first downs, and get a W.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
Yeah, it's make or break time for this defense now. They got to get a stop, and if that's bringing more bodies in, bringing more beef in, they're running the football right up the gut, right at you. They're not going to throw the football in this situation. Time to be more physical and get this big stop.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. Comes out throwing on first down. Makes the catch. It's Blue. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down.
Nice job by the running back, catching the football and understanding where the first down marker was. I got to go get that first down. He did a nice job of it.
Wants to throw. It's Ewers. And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Big first down sack for the defense. Brings up second down. He's looking to throw. The short hands. It's Bond. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Offense takes a timeout. 27 seconds left. Third and short from the 22. Is the field goal unit getting ready, or is this already four-down territory? From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle, it's held. Perfectly thrown ball, nice catch, good tackle, but it's first and goal from the 5. And the defense in desperation mode, trying to hang on to give their team a chance. And he can't get it off, taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. They get the timeout, and the clock reads 3 seconds. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. He's right on target. And he takes it in on the final play of the game. You played through the echo of the whistle, and they did that with the ceiling touchdown. So you think they shouldn't run up the score like this? I remember an old...